while drifting as a whole is one big family, there's multiple ways to approach it. You can have a really loose, fun to drive, easy on equipment car, or you have a really locked down, aggressive, fast, super grippy car. You'll notice, especially at a lot of the grassroots events, a lot of guys are running a really stretch tire, huge wide wheels, and it really looks sick, but it really doesn't offer any performance. However, at that level, you're just out having a good time. You want a really loose car and just to flow and just have fun. Here at Formula Drift, you'll notice a lot of us are running a lot wider tire, and that's so that we can get as much grip as possible. When we're sideways, we want the tire to conform and keep the grip rather than staying so stiff and just allowing you to slide.
What's up, guys? I started Formula D in 2010. Well, I started in 2009, but just sort of for fun, not really trying. And 2010 was like my first serious effort. And since then, I've only ran the Nitto NT05. You know, I've done competitions in China, New Zealand, all over the States, all over the world. I've done demos in like, you know, Central America, other places that aren't coming to mind right now, but the one thing that's consistent among everything is just choosing the NT05. And you know, when we're out at the track, it gets hot sometimes, it gets cold sometimes, it gets rainy. There's all these different things, and you know, you just need a consistent tire that you can adjust. You know, we adjust tire pressure, but depending on the condition, and you know, all these things you do to just get the most out of your time out on the track and make your car feel the best, and you know, psych you up and just get stoked on how everything's going. You know, that's just what it's about.
So over the last few years in Formula Drift, it's really become a grip battle. It's how much speed and how much grip you can have coming out of turns at certain parts of the track. So the tires have huge impact on that. Certain things that are huge impact in the tire is how much forward bite you have and how much side bite you have. You got to compare the two. They kind of work hand in hand. You need enough forward bite to get the car up to speed, but if you're at big angle, you need the side bite to stop the car from spinning. And then they work together as one so that you're accelerating at big angle to get through the track. And that's kind of how we set up our car, is to have tons of angle, we have tons of side bite and forward bite. And the Nitto NT05 tire allows us to do that because it has an extremely stiff sidewall and a really good contact patch and tread design. It also has like a real good compound. So as it gets up in temperature, most tires will fall off. These keep containing and making grip up top, up to 300, 350 degrees in the tire. So that's a really good quality to have. And you know, that allows us to be one of the fastest cars here in Formula D.